Welcome guys to a brand new video on NIKKE Goddess of Victory. So what became apparent after the announcement for the new Pilgrim character is the fact that free-to-play players are potentially going to be struggling to pull all of these top tier characters that have been released. So what has become apparent is that there's certain months every single year that will potentially screw free-to-play players, which if you guys are very observant like I am, you guys should have noticed that in the month of November, the month of December, and the month of January, those are going to be some of the toughest period or toughest months for free-to-play players. And honestly, I can feel for them, because honestly I don't really know any free-to-play players that play this game because I don't really talk to people, but I can see whales, I can see light spenders, and I'm pretty sure they're fine with the fact that the game is releasing a lot of top tier characters, because including myself, I'm a light spender. Even though like they're releasing a lot of like top tier characters that I absolutely need to get, I don't really feel too worried. I don't feel like I'm in a tough situation because I have the resources to get those units. But obviously if you think about it, free to play players might not have those resources to get those units. So if you guys are very observant, you guys would have realized that in the month of November, that is our anniversary. So that is always going to be NIKKE's anniversary, and therefore it's going to be an anniversary character that you do not want to miss. And it's always going to be a Pilgrim unit, but well, I say always, but it's more than likely always going to be a Pilgrim unit that you guys absolutely want to get. So if you're free to play player, you're probably going to spend your resources on that Pilgrim character. And then what's next? Well, because anniversary is towards the end of November, then the month of December is gonna release or announce 2 limited characters that you guys once again potentially want to go ahead and pull. And then what follows after the month of December? Wait, it's January. Wait, it's a New Year Pilgrim unit, and essentially another month where they need to guarantee themselves getting those units. Now, to guarantee those units, you need to have 200 gold managed tickets, because no matter how many resources you guys have in terms of like your gems and your tickets, you can't really guarantee get yourself those characters unless you are able to do 200 summons. But based on the rates in NIKKE, with 4% chance of an SSR character, more than likely we'll be able to pull the characters without needing to do 200 summons. However, with like Pilgrim banners with a 1% chance of pulling that specific Pilgrim unit, then the chance of you pulling those units are even lower. And especially after, you know, they're taking a look at my summons for Red Hood, I know it's going to be extremely hard for free to play players to summon for every single Pilgrim character that comes out during that period. So November, December, January, it's going to be so tough every single year, because like I said, November being anniversary, which you need to get the character. But the good thing about that is actually anniversary, they always give us a lot of resources. Just take a look at this anniversary period. We got like I believe like over 80 summons free, and that was actually pretty good. You didn't even really need to do 80 summons if you got lucky. But yeah, essentially let's just assume you do get lucky, you pull the anniversary character. You still have a lot of resources being given out to you, so you can technically save those resources, sorry, for then the Christmas banners, where you need to get those limited units. You don't necessarily need to get them, but taking a look at what's happening so far with limited units, the devs have now stopped being shy with releasing strong limited units. Like initially when limited characters were, you know, introduced to the game, they were relatively weak. We got like 2 periods of like really weak limited units, but now they're releasing really strong ones that honestly you guys don't want to be missing out on. So as a free to play player, you want to get the anniversary character and you want to get that limited unit. So in this period, we got the Red Hood that you absolutely needed to get, and then you have the Ludmilla, the Christmas version, which in my opinion you absolutely needed to get. Now we also had Mika. You didn't really need to get her, but honestly I would say it's a character that you don't know what would happen to, in terms of like there might be new content in which she shines, because New Year we're gonna have a bunch of like new content, new game modes, and the next time you can, you know, potentially pull this new pull this limited character is the following Christmas. So essentially either you get the character now or wait a whole year. A lot of free-to-play players probably want to get those units, but they're not in any rush to pull Mika, so they could ignore that. But then after that, literally straight after that, you then have to have resources for the Pilgrim banner. Like straight after the limited banners with Mika and Ludmilla, we have Scarlet coming out, which honestly program characters are more important in my opinion, because they are always strong, and I feel like the devs also know that they need to be a strong program character every single banner, because program banners have the lower rates, so it would make no sense if those program characters were bad. So yeah, even Scarlet, we need to take a look and see what they do with her. So the new Scarlet, I think it's called like Scarlet's I've forgotten the name. I'm just going to call her Bloodthirsty Scarlet. But that new Scarlet that's coming out looks absolutely fantastic. We don't know how strong she's going to be, but I'm assuming she's going to be a strong character that every free-to-play player wants to get. So like I said, every single year this is going to be a reoccurring issue for free-to-play players, but the fact that we know about this right now means that free-to-play players can start planning their resources when it's closer towards those periods. Now let's not forget, we should be getting collaboration next year as well. So in the year 2024 we should be getting some collaborations that obviously, in my opinion, are a must-have unit. Even if they're not the strongest units in the game, you absolutely want to be getting those collaboration characters. So there is a couple of characters that they need to go ahead and get. But you know, free-to-play players, I would like to hear your opinion towards the situation. I want to say it's a situation. I'm not really saying it's a bad thing that they're releasing back-to-back really strong characters. It's just for that 3 months, it's going to be really tough for free-to-play players. I don't really talk to free-to-play players, so this is my chance to communicate with you guys. So tell me down in the comment section what you guys think about this you know, issue, I guess I would say. Do you guys care? Do you guys think it's also tough for you guys? Like I said, light spenders, we are fine with chilling, I guess. Now even myself, I was technically worried, because I was like, yo, I don't have resources for this. Like, even though I have 18k for a pilgrim banner with a 1% chance, taking a look at what happened with my Red Hood summons, yeah, that is a big worry, I can't lie. And let's not forget, let's just say you can't really you don't have resources and you really want to guarantee yourself getting all those characters. Let's just assume so 200 gold mileage tickets per character, so one for anniversary. But to be honest, anniversary you should be summoning for the character, not really trying just to get them with your gold mileage tickets, except if you get absolutely destroyed in a banner, then yeah, go ahead and use your gold mileage tickets. But that's like 200 there, and then for winter that's 400, and then for New Year's that is another 200. So in total that is like 800 gold mileage tickets that you need to have to absolutely guarantee yourself getting all those characters. But like I mentioned, the fact that the rates in this game is 4%, it's really good. And you're not going to get shafted, honestly. So I don't think you need to absolutely have 800 gold mileage tickets every single time, especially if you're a free-to-play player. It's going to be nearly impossible for you guys to have that unless you've been getting extremely lucky every single time. Now NIKKE has been showing me so much love in terms of like my summons, so I haven't really gotten into a situation where I needed to use my gold mileage tickets. I technically started using my gold mileage tickets with Red Hood, but to be honest, I didn't really need to. All I needed was one copy, but I got too greedy and wanted to MLB her when there was technically no reason, because the bonus or the buff we got was like a 6% increase in damage from MLB, which isn't worth it in my opinion. So anyways, if you are like a free-to-play player and you're saying, yo, I want to MLB like Red Hood and whatnot, yeah, don't do that. Just get one copy and you guys are good. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this right now. So like I said, I would like to hear your opinion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on NIKKE Goddess of Victory. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.